The American Police Force, symbol and staple of justice across our great nation. We often see police cars driving down the streets with their lights flashing, weaving in and out of traffic. And on the ground, policemen walking down the streets guarding large groups of civilians. These brave men and women are what allow us and our families to be safe. But how does this force work? And how does it cover so large a territory as the United States? Well, to answer that question, as far as operations in the Field Operations Division encompasses all of the duties that take place on and off the field and is directed by an assistant chief. There are commanders of each 3 stations to oversee sergeants, patrol officers, and administrative personnel. The following descriptions give insight into the daily operations in the field. Patrol officers. Patrol officers are responsible for carrying out the various functions of the police department, which include protection of life and property, maintenance of public order, prevention in crime, response to emergency situations, and proper enforcement of laws and ordinances. Patrol officers respond to a variety of calls for service. Officers are assigned to a specific geographic location called a beat, which allows the timely dispatch to decrease in the response time to an emergency. The Motorcycle Unit. The Motorcycle Unit is a group of patrol officers that respond primarily to traffic-related incidents, including accidents, traffic control, and DUI violations. Bicycle Unit. The Bicycle Unit is a group of patrol officers that target street-level crimes, including narcotics violations, liquor and curfew enforcement, and patrol areas identified as having a recurring crime problem. The Bicycle Unit takes an active role in city-sponsored events, festivals, civic gatherings, public education opportunities, and the general public safety. Field Training Unit. Field Training Officers, or FTOs, are uniformed officers who, in addition to their regular patrol duties, train and evaluate new recruits who have been certified by the Police Officer Standards and Training Board. These FTOs train the officers in day-to-day skills and carefully critique the recruits' progress. The FTOs meet regularly to discuss training issues pertinent to the recruits. Canine Unit. The Canine Unit is composed of canine and handler teams. The canines provide assistance to officers by conducting building searches, performing field/area searches for suspects and missing persons, detecting narcotics, assisting in crowd control, apprehending suspects, and deterring criminal activity. The Canine Unit has been a vital part of the police department and has been critical in preventing officers from resorting to the use of deadly force by incapacitating a person where the use of deadly force was imminent. Park Ranger Unit. The Park Ranger Unit supports park and recreation activities through the enforcement of park rules. Park Rangers also provide park visitors with information that will support a pleasant and safe park experience. In addition to park facilities, Park Rangers also assist with patrolling and providing security to the area. Well, we've now discussed all of the major units that are involved in the police force. There are others, such as the Detention Unit, the Community Resources and Training sections, and the Communications sections, as well as the Mounted Police, but we won't be covering those here. Thank you for watching this episode of How Things Work. I'm Shiloh Ennis, your narrator. This movie was created using Final Cut Pro 10, with resources, research, and images pulled from around the web. None of the images you see in this are copyrighted. Feel free to distribute. Thank you, and join us next time.
3, 2,